Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Watch carefully. The model in this case is not just talking, it is deciding to call our Python function, got a real result, then answered in English. That's the agent. Episode 5, that's going to be our series climax. But first, let's have a look how our every episode leads us over here. If you are following this series, here is the whole recap. Episode 1, we built the LLM, which is our remote function, which makes an HTTP post, digs out the message content, and without that, nothing else makes sense. In the episode 2, we worked on free text. It's enough for the product. We force a schema using python-dotenv strict JSON. The agent needs that same idea. Tools have typed argument. In episode 3, meaning becomes like the vectors. Using the cosine similarity, search isn't just the keyword. It is the nearest neighbor that will represent as a result. In the episode 4, we built a RAG, which retrieves a chunk stuff into the prompt and generates only from the control. It refuses where it is empty. The model answers from your data. This is our recap from episode 1 to 4. The model talks, then retrieves. In episode 5, the model acts. We choose tools, calls your code, causes the side effect, and look up for email, and later we can add MCP and third-party APIs to it. That's the whole idea. Here, the agent is representing LLM plus loop plus tools. Tools are just functions with schemas. Let's first say what exactly the difference between a chatbot and an agent. While a chatbot, it's like a one shot of language in and language out. Even the RAG is still answers with words. Where the agent, the model can pause, calls a tool, read the result, and decide again, and loop until it can answer. Today, we will be building a tool that fetches the order status from a mock DB and sends a support escalation email. Pretends to be console so you can see the side effect. First, we need to install langchain-classic, so let's go ahead and install it. Let's do the usual imports. Along with that, we are going to have chat model, tools decorator, agent factory, executor plus prompt. Let's define our mock database tools using the tool decorator. This simple decorators turns a normal function into a tool that model can call. In this example, we define two functions or tools, fetch order status and send support escalation email. In fetch order status, what we define is a mock DB and a print message which will give us information whether you hit your function or not. What it does, based on your order ID, it returns the data from the mock DB. And the second, send support escalation email. In this, we simply use the input email and the issue summary and we simply print it. Next, we define our main. Inside that, the first thing is going to be our chat model, which is same as episode 4. The temperature is going to be 0 for reliable tool choices. Then we bundle our tools into a list, and after that we construct our own explicit agent. In that, the structure is going to be one that OpenAI tool agent expects. Also, the very important bit inside this is agent scratchpad. This is the working memory for intermediate tools calls and the observations. Without this, the agent can't remember what tool it just returned. Next, we construct our agent and agent executor. Agent, it simply creates the tool agent and executor runs the loop. Now, let's go ahead and write our test scenarios. The scenario A is going to be where user want to track their package, and the scenario B where user is frustrated and he wants the human help. So let's see how the AI is going to respond to both. Let's go ahead and run the script. And when you run this, I'm going to explain each details one by one. Let's start with scenario A. In this scenario, first we start the agent where we pose a question. The agent enters into the agent executor chain where it invokes the function. Then the tool runs based on the order ID that we provide. It gets the data from the DB, and finally you can see the agent response. Then let's have a look for the scenario B, where a user is quite frustrated as his order is not yet shipped and he has some urgency. Based on his question, we are entering to a new executor chain where it invokes the fetch order status with a given order ID and invokes the same support escalation email with the user email and the issue summary as user explains. As you can see the agent response, the order has been currently in process and an escalation email is already been sent. A quick recap for the entire series. In episode 1, we can call a model over HTTP. Episode 2, you can force structured, trustworthy output. Episode 3, you understand semantic search and vector math. Episode you can 4, ground answer in your own document with RAG. And the final episode, you can let the model call your function and cause real side effect. In real production, those tools might live on an MCP server wrapping third-party API. It's gonna be the same agent idea and the portable tools. The pattern you already know now. In the bonus episode, we will wrap the scripts in a FastAPI. So these scripts become a service. Full playlist repo tags from episode 1 through 5 are in the description. I'm Kapil. Thanks for building this with me. See you in the capstone.